back in the field now. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary. How will he reply?
McGrath over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Good return there, back from the deep. Trouble, complete mix-up between these two. Just avoided an embarrassing run-out.
Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Misses everything.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
No. Terrible shot.
A big swing and a miss. Completely deceived by the lack of pace on that delivery.
Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line. Threw the hands at it. Got nothing on the ball.
Mulder, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Clever shot, moved across the line of the ball and just clipped it away. Finally, won't stop that.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4. Might look to go big again here.
The bowler looks really confident. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Wow, that's missed a lot.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Brooke muscles that away. It's flat and hard, and 4 more.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4. How will the bowler respond?
Bang, bowled, just stunning bowling.
Kelly just about ready to go out in the middle.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Lovely cover drive. Straight to the extra cover fielder.
Some adjustments to the field.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Solid shot. That's going for 4.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. That's out. Caught.
Salt, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly. He's got their tail up.
They've gone up here. Misses. That's a big chance going begging. Poor shot, really lucky.
Well, down the wicket they came. A massive swing. Very fortunate to still be out there.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Power and precision in that shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Needs a dot ball.
Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. And that's out. Fielder at deep extra cover takes a regulation catch.
Sen, the new man in the middle, would want to get the feet moving, get behind the line of the ball nice and early, and really get stuck into his innings.
That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Track. Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row? The loose full one goes unpunished.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. He's quick onto that in the infield. Timed that perfectly.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Poor over. The captain's going to have to make big decisions on this bowling attack if this continues. The captain can push the field a little bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle. Going with spin now.
Spinner coming onto ball.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. You really don't want to miss opportunities like that. A clear run out if they pick the right end.
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Everyone's gone up. Bowler seems convinced it was a good shout. It was definitely close.
Pitched outside the line. This will go back to the on-field umpire and it'll stay not out. So far, so good with the line. Is it hitting the stumps? Is height an issue at all?
Sen looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it. Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Not too much room and got what it deserved. Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and they've taken a good catch.
Afridi, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
Leading edge, but safe. Batter turned their hands a little too early on that, it seemed. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Oh, that's a leading edge, but it'll land safely. Fortune there for the batter. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Shot, should be runs here. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
A few moves made in the field.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. How will he reply?
Leading edge lands safe from hands, though. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Jones with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Couldn't get it through the field. This should be close. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Bowler and fielders look really confident.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
touch. Amazing delivery. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Great shot through the gap. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? A nice shot.
Oh, one error followed by another. A horrible call and a horrible throw to the wrong end.
Misses everything. Gets that away.
That was a lovely flowing drive through the covers to pick up the 4.
Oh, that's beautifully struck right out of the guts end all the way.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. How will the bowler respond?
Off the middle of the bat.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary. You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come. Wow, that's missed the lot. What a shot. And you hit that one hard, no need to run.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
Precision past the umpire, not likely to get cut off. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Jeez, timed that
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Clark with a huge appeal. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
Afridi watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Knocks that ball out of the way with the pad. That's a confident appeal. Yeah, the keeper's really gone up, as do the surrounding fielders. They seem convinced. Could be a review coming up.
That's pitched outside leg, and so it will remain not out.
Yeah, not the best of reviews there. Great call by the umpire, though. Finds the fielder with that shot.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
It's a leading edge, but just doesn't carry to the fielder. Abdullah, fortunate there. Edge, but it drops safely. A nice glance off the pads. No stopping that one.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Nice shot. Runs possible. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Off the middle of the bat.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. A strong area for them. Lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Going with pace now.
Fast bowler comes into the attack.
A nice shot. Oh, that's a leading edge, but it'll land safely. Fortune there for the batter. straight to the fielder.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Shot. Should be runs here.
Avoided the fielders. One bounce and four. Fantastic shot. Picks up four. A lovely shot. A pretty good ball too. They're seeing it well out there at the moment. Can he come back with a dot ball?
No. Terrible shot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Went for the drive. Complete miss.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Shot. Finds the gap with that one.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Abdullah has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. The bowler looks really confident. Oh, that's close.
Khawaja just about ready to go out in the middle.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
No surprise there to see that one called a wide.
Onto that early. That could be four.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Smacks that away through the gap.
Into the 15th over, the batting team are now on 157 for 5.
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
little full, and that's going to be 4 runs.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary. Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Down the ground, lovely shot, mid-off chasing. That could be 4.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Great shot, flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Misses everything.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be 4. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. No. Terrible shot.
They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad, and they got through quickly.
Jones with a standard catch out in the deep. Didn't really have to move at all.
Mulder just about ready to go out in the middle. First ball for the batter, coming in.
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Went for the drive, complete miss.
Threw the shot early, ball past his bat. A brilliant slower ball.
Beats the outside edge, good bowling there.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot ball.
Such great reactions.
The right-hander in the middle, lower order batter. He wants to get a few shots away and try to add a bit more scoreboard pressure.
And out. 2 wickets, 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now.
Shah, the right-hander coming in, lower down the order. Always nice to put some scoreboard pressure on the opposition.
On a hat-trick now. Don't worry, the nerves will be there for the bowler and the batter.
Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery.
Mirza, the tail ender at the crease. May not take long before having a swing.
End again. See you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.